What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be talking about some Funko Pops that have been going up in value as of recently, and we actually have a really diverse list to run through, so we're going to waste no time and jump right on into it. So first up, from 2019 San Diego Comic-Con, from Starship Troopers, we have the Muddy Johnny Rico with the official con sticker. It's currently trending for $60, and it's actually very hard to find, especially one that isn't sticker swapped. There's a lot of them on the market that are clearly sticker swapped, unfortunately, and there is only two versions of Johnny Rico. So if you want this specific pop for your collection, you're gonna have to work pretty hard to find it because it's actually selling in the neighborhood of $70 to $80. Next up, moving on to an anime pop. I'm definitely gonna try to cover more anime pops here in 2025. From One Piece, we have Frankie. Now, there's two very critical versions of this pop. The 2017 version with the silver nose is currently trending for $160. Now, when I say there's two critical versions, it's because the 2023 re-release with no silver nose is only going for about retail, so about $14, $15. This one has actually sold for as high as $430 with that very important 2017 date stamp on the bottom. So if you're looking to grab this one for your collection, clearly the One Piece collectors are very adamant about getting that original version for their collection. Next up, let's move on to a nice Disney pop. We have Bruce from Finding Nemo. There's actually only one version of Bruce the Shark. It came out in 2014. It's currently trending for $175, and it's even selling for almost $200. And I think it's pretty clear right now that a lot of OG or maybe a lot of Disney collectors right now are really going after some OG Disney pops, specifically from Finding Nemo and the Cars line. So, you know, it's been about 10, 15 years since those movies have released, so those people who were kids when those movies came out, now they're adults with disposable income, and they're clearly going after some characters that only have one version of their Funko Pop, which is pretty cool to see. Next up, we actually have a pop ride to talk about. We have the Speed Racer with Mach 5 pop ride. This one is a very unique pop. One of the things I love most about pop rides is they appeal to both in-box and out-of-box collector. I consider myself primarily as a in-box collector, but when it comes to the rides, I don't care how expensive they are, I take them out and I display them out of box. This one is currently trending for $60. However, it is selling in the $70 to $80 range, and this is just a very good example of something I don't ever see Funko making another one of, unless they come out with a Speed Racer movie or some sort of new game that becomes very popular. Overall, Funko is a little stingy when it comes to making pop rides. There's definitely a lot of pop rides that I would like to see made. Next up, from the DC universe, we've got Crypto the Super Dog, the specialty series exclusive. This one was released in 2018, and there's a lot of talk and hype right now surrounding Crypto because of the Superman New Legacy trailer that dropped a few short weeks ago. Crypto was seen in the trailer, and as of right now, it looks like he will have a fairly significant role in the movie. We've seen Crypto in the past in some animated films, but this is big for Crypto. He's coming to the big screen. He's currently trending for $37. However, he's selling in the $40 to $45 range. And if you need a Crypto for your collection, this is the only way that you can get it because this is the only Crypto that they've made so far. And depending on how this movie goes, I don't know if Funko's going to make a new Crypto. This is going to be a movie that I know a lot of DC fans, including myself, are excited for. But are they going to make another one? We'll find out in a few short months. Next up, from the Ad Icons line, we have the Orange Sour Patch Kid. Now, did you guys know that they are currently up to 13 different colors and variants of the Sour Patch Kids? And I think a lot of people are having a lot of fun trying to complete that line. The orange one in particular is currently trending for $29. However, it's selling for $30 to $35. Now, the Sour Patch Kid line is really fun and, you know, interesting to collect, with the exception of that 1,000-piece green one that we got for Emerald City Comic-Con back in the day for 2017. That one is pretty pricey, but with the exception of that, all of the other ones are fairly reasonably priced, so that is a fun line to collect for sure. Next up, we have Patrick Star from SpongeBob SquarePants, the original one. And talk about nostalgia, man. All the people that grew up with SpongeBob SquarePants, they are buying SpongeBob SquarePants collectibles, merch, and memorabilia like nothing else. We've seen more demand for SpongeBob in the last few years than I think we've ever seen, and I don't think it's ever going to stop. So the Patrick Star here from 2013, this is the original one, currently trending for $185. However, it is sold recently for as high as $254, and I would imagine that this price is going to be updated very soon because it's consistently selling for over $200 if you can find one in good condition. And that is the key. A 12-year-old pop that you can find in good condition. That's the challenge these days. Moving on to our last and final pop for today's Pops on the Rise episode, we have to cover a Marvel pop because there's a lot of things happening in the Marvel universe these days, specifically with Daredevil. And I actually have a character here that I'm very excited to see again, as I know some of you guys are as well. The Walgreens 2015 original Punisher, currently trending for $32. However, it is selling consistently for $40 plus, and some of the ones I've found of sales listings, they even have some damage. So I'm wondering if you're going to have to pay maybe even $50 or $60 if you want to get a one in good condition right now. Now, this one is interesting. So John Bernthal is returning as Punisher in the Daredevil Born Again series, which we just finally got our first official trailer for in the last week here, and I am beyond excited for this show. This one is extra interesting because Marvel has discontinued this Punisher logo. So any pops, if Funko makes pops at all for the Daredevil Born Again series, will not feature this logo. We likely will not see this logo on his uniform in the Daredevil Born Again series. So even if they do make pops, you're not going to see one that looks like this, which leads me to believe that this one could be one that just skyrockets in value if the show ends up being as good as it looks from the trailer. So let me know, what other pops out there have you guys seen trending upward in value? I've seen a lot lately. I think the market is turning around and it's very exciting, and I think it's a good time to be a Funko collector. So definitely let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. But since today is Monday, it is time for our weekly Monday Motivation segment. Every single week here on the channel, we like to bring you guys a small piece of Monday motivation to help kickstart your week and get you through the toughest day of the week, which is typically Monday for a lot of people. It's back to work, it's back to school, it's back to the grind. And for today's Monday motivation, it is throughout this entire year, wherever you are in life, age-wise, wherever you are geographically, remember to celebrate life's moments. That means birthdays, holidays, achievements, graduations, anything that we have to celebrate because we don't know how many more days, weeks, months, or years we have left. So that means we have to cherish every single moment. And it sounds a little deep, but at the same time, it's very important. And this week we are actually celebrating my amazing wife, Joanna's birthday. Her birthday is Thursday, and it's a big one for her this year. And I'm just beyond blessed and honored to be her husband. She is an incredible woman. She is so strong and independent, and she has accomplished so much in her life, and that's why every single year for her birthday, I like to just go a little bit harder and celebrate a little bit more because she deserves it. And I know you guys out there have a lot of loved ones as well that deserve big celebrations for every single birthday. And we are going to continue that celebration tonight over on Whatnot at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. We are going to be doing 24 special giveaways in honor of her 24th birthday. She's not turning 24, but we're joking that she's turning 24 this year. So if you guys aren't doing anything, come on over. We're doing some special giveaways. We're going to have a good time, and we're going to be selling some sodas, and we really appreciate the support. But if you guys have somebody in your life that has a birthday coming up, make sure to let them know how much you care about them. Send them a text, give them a call, visit them, or hang out with them on their birthday if you can. Send them a little gift or something just to let them know how much you care about them. So with that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. We hope to see you tonight, and as always, don't stop shooting until you score.